We are live. Oh, hey, you guys. Hey, come on in. Listen, I have been battling going to sleep on time since Monday. And oh my God, I just had to come in because I was bored as hell. So I'm on here with you guys, just popping in to see how y'all doing, what y'all got going on. Um, yeah, want to talk about some things. If you're up for conversation, come on into the live, hit the thumbs up button, share. Mhm. Share if it is that you can. Um, yeah. So first and foremost, I would just like to say, giving honest to God who was the head of my life. Let me quit playing, but for real, on a serious note, giving yeah, who's the head of my life? I just like to say that I'm just thankful to be in the house of the Lord another time. Do you hear me? Another time, not one more, but another. And yeah, today's been pretty good. Um, today's been good. I woke up at like 11 o'clock. I woke up at like 11 and I ain't do shit. Like, I got up, did my normal. I don't even think I got me nothing to eat. I tried to call my kids. Well, I tried to call my son and see how he was feeling. And, yeah. And so, boom, I started watching Love is Blind. I watched episode 7. Do you hear me? 7 through 10. Girl, when I tell you, I watched that motherfucker damn near all day. From at least 12 or 1 until a good 6, 7 o'clock. Girl, because they be lengthy. And I was just like, girl, I did all of the. And I told Mr. J, I was like, Mr. J, you know, I was supposed to be doing Love is Blind. The second season was good, and I think I'm gonna do for my little content, whatever. I want to have something to talk about. I mean, I want to be a little relevant. You know what I'm saying? So after episode 1 through 4, because I watched all of them damn near right together, girl, I just was like, Mr. J, I don't want to do this no more. I told him, I said, as I was watching it, especially like the third episode, I was just, when they got out the pods, really, like when they got engaged and stuff, I was just over it. Like, I just had a feeling that nothing good was gonna come out of, nothing too special. They didn't do shit but go back and forth the whole goddamn 10 episodes. They went back and forth over the same conversation the whole entire time. I will tell you, spoiler, that SK and Raven didn't get married. Like, oh my fucking God. They did not get married. SK said no. Because he felt like they was in two mentally different places, but he also felt like they was in two different places when it came down to their living situation and finances and stuff like that. They didn't have all of those things worked out, and before he decided to sign over his life with somebody, he pretty much wanted to know if that person was going to be willing to at least have a open mind to moving with him or adjusting with him as he was making big adjustments, and be kind of willing to take some of the risk with him. And so when he didn't have that answer, and they still didn't have that answer as a couple and as a relationship, he was just like, so I don't. I was like, and Yeah, that was the only couple that they showed that got married. Um, Nancy and Robert. I'm gonna start calling his name Robert Bartiz. Robert Bartiz, whatever the fuck his last name. They haven't had their wedding yet, but they did kind of go through, um, getting ready and everything. And just as it's time for them to answer, they close the episode out and show, the previews for the next few weddings that's supposed to be going on in the next episode. Child, but by the time they got through doing all that, I was just like, girl, November the 9th, that's a whole next week. Girl, could you imagine? I've been waiting for all of this. Girl, I thought they had the whole goddamn season on Netflix. Girl, they been bullshitting us the whole fucking time. Now, mind you, girl. Mind you, I already didn't want to do this shit. Because I just had a feeling that it just is going to be whack. But now, on top of it being whack, you don't even have the whole season. And on top of that, bitch, I just wanted to look it up and see if they was really together or not. I've been trying not to do it for y'all. Like, I really have been trying not to fucking cheat and just watch it. But at this point, bitch, I'm finna look every last one of the couples up. So let's look them up, child, because y'all got me fucked up. I'm not finna wait all this just for a motherfucker to tell a motherfucker yes or no when I could just look it up. Fuck all that. And then we'll just review the After the Altar together, girl, because, yeah, so I'm finna look up who's the first couple, y'all. Bartiz and then it's like, let me also say this too, because I want to tap on this too. Right? I mean, Bartiz, all the couples really just kept talking about the same old shit. I mean, practically, not Matt. Cole had to convince Colleen. I mean, what's that fucking name? What's his name? Cole had to convince Zanae the whole time that he wanted her crusty ass. I mean, I'm just like over it. Like, after going through all that, I'm just like, girl, I mean, it's been suckish as fuck. But I watched it for y'all, just to, for shits and giggles or whatever. So let's try Nancy, excuse me, and Bartiz. Did they get married? So So basically, they may or may not. Girl, wait a minute, girl. Hold on, because the little poppers be popping up. So it says, The Love It Is Blind, Season 3, final trailer also seems to hint at Bartiz and Nancy aren't still together. In one scene, Nancy could be seen walking down the altar with her father. Another scene later showed walking away from the axle with a woman dressed in black as the guests around them looked shocked. If Bartiz and Nancy didn't get married, he would have if they did get married, he would have walked her down the axle away from the altar as they made their debut as a married couple onto their guests. But because Nancy was was walked with someone else, viewers assumed that she and Bartiz did not get married and she walked away single. So it says in an interview with Women's Health after Love is Blind season 3, Bartiz reacts to a scene where another contestant, Andrew Louis, was also dating Nancy and used fake tears to seem more emotional on camera. The the final 10 people took the experiment as seriously as possible, and I'm not going to speak for the other 20 people, he said, but he also told the magazine about how he chose Nancy engagement ring. I think we had an option of like 7 to 10 rings to rate basically on the pod day, because that's something that you would talk about on a pod date with your potential fiance, is what kind of ring do you like, he said. So the guys had to rate which ones we thought our women would like the most. Girl, when I say the fuck is you talking about? The fuck is you talking about? So basically they not gonna tell us because they haven't had the finale and it just came out. So um but they say, Nancy walks away alone or whatever the fuck at the end of the damn, aisle at the wedding and stuff. So let's look up um Zainab and Cole. So it looks like they still together. Hold on. It says, here's who actually said I do in season 3 of Love is Blind. Spoilers. So okay, so yes. So SK said no. Okay. Um Nancy. Wow. This is fucked up. They really cheated me out of my position because none of these websites are telling nothing. I'm not telling nothing, and I'm not willing to go look these people up on social media just to go find out if they still dating or if they still married or not. And still, I have to take in consideration, that um have to consider that all of the episodes haven't even aired yet. So we just got to wait and see, y'all. But I just thought that was funny as hell because we're gonna talk about it. I just want to know if any of the motherfuckers are still together because anyway. So make sure you like the video. If this is your first time watching, please subscribe and hit the bell and select all to be notified every time your girl posts a video. I'm sure all nights it won't be like this, but it is what it is. Your girl gotta do what she gotta do to stay true. But one thing about it, two things for sure, girl. These folks that lost their doggone mind. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. They done lost the doggone. I'm so excited that my kids may be coming back. I mean, they might be coming up here tomorrow when they get out of school. And I'm so excited about that. So Can't wait to see him and stuff. Mm-hmm. Y'all will see. Y'all will see. I'm trying to go live if I can, but if I can't, girl, I done ran out the funds to be able to go live. Don't tell nobody it's our secret. Keep it in between us. Well, I'm getting sleepy. But before I go, make sure that you like, hey, comment, hey, and subscribe to be notified every time your girl posts a video. I was a sex ass man. Do you remember? Sex ass man. Y'all didn't tell me that man wasn't Kurt. He was Kurt. You see his little pie face, girl. He was the Leo. Don't do him. Don't do him, baby. Don't you do him. We kind of look alike, don't it? With the eyes. We got them little, cat eyes. And then we got the little nose with the little point. And then we got the full lips. You see them little puffy cheeks right there? You see the little puffy cheeks, girl? He got a little long neck. I got a little long neck. Say who? No, I'm just playing. Let me quit playing with y'all like that, girl. He was attractive. But I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here.